Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm doing a tutorial today. It is inspired by a picture I found of this singer called Siobhan Donaghy. I just thought that the eyeshadow application was really pretty, very ethereal looking. So I thought I would do a tutorial on it and maybe someone will like it and want to recreate it themselves. So yeah, without further ado, here is the tutorial. So I am going to start by using the Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer. It's their new primer they just came out with. It's their only one. And I'm just going to get a little bit and smooth it over my whole lid. Up to my brow bone. Just make sure it's smoothed out really nicely. I really like this primer because it blends out really nice, and I find that with the Urban Decay primer, although it does work well, it doesn't, like, you really have to make sure it's smoothed out really well, otherwise you'll get a lot of areas that are more clumped together, I guess you could say, than others. And then your eyeshadow doesn't go on as smoothly, but the Lorac primer just smooths out really nicely. And then I'm going to take my small shader brush, it's by Sephora, and I'm using the gold Flash Palette by Makeup Forever, because in the picture she has a very shiny eyeshadow application, and the gold in the inner corner is really intense. And this will help the green look shiny and almost wet, because the picture, it looks like it was probably applied wet, but just going to use this because it gives the same effect. Just going to get a little bit on the brush and start in the inner corner, because that's where it's very goldish yellow. And I'm just going to smooth it out over the lid. You don't need a lot because this is very pigmented, and it would help if I was in the camera, wouldn't it? I'm just going to bring it down a little bit past the inner corner. Just make sure I get a little bit more in there. And I'm out of the camera again. Let me adjust this a little bit. So now it's all over the whole lid. And I'm going to take another Sephora brush. It's the, I guess this is the actual small shader brush. The other one just says shader. Oh well. And I'm going to take Humid by M.A.C. I'm sure most of you have seen it before. It's just a really pretty, like, almost mossy jade green. And I'm going to start right here, almost a little past halfway in. I'm just going to pack it on top of the Humid. And then I'm going to take the other small brush again, the small shader brush, just wipe off the Makeup Forever Flash Pot that was on it. And then I'm going to take Goldmine, also by M.A.C. And I'm going to place this on the inner corner. And actually, I need to bring the green in just a little bit more. And just really pack that on the inner corner, because in the picture it's just very bright, very gold. Just blend it into the green. Light sweeps into it, just to blend it in. I'm going to drag it a little bit further on the lower lash line. It looks like that. You can see it's very shiny. And there is the gold. And the next thing I'm going to take is my Sonia Kashuk blending brush, which I love. It's very tapered at the end, it really gets in there well. And then I'm going to take this gray shadow by Inglot. Don't remember the name or the number of it, but it's almost has a purple undertone to it, but it doesn't really show up once you put it on. Just gonna get some on the tip. You only need a little bit. These shadows are very soft and they blend out really well. I'm just gonna go on the outer corner and start to blend it in to the green, just to darken it up a little bit. And then you can see it makes it a little more smoky. Nothing too excessive though, it doesn't go up very high. And then I'm going to take another Sephora brush. This is the smudger brush. I'm going to take some more of that gray and just drag it right along the lash line and connect it with the top part. And there's that. And the last eyeshadow I'm taking is Makeup Forever. Again, I don't remember the name, or the number rather. It has a slight sheen to it. It's pretty much just a white. And that's going to be my highlight color. And I'm going to take that on the small shader brush again by Sephora. And just dust a little bit underneath. It's not a very difficult look. In the picture, I didn't see where she had used any liner really. Her waterline is brightened up a little bit, so I'm going to take a white eyeliner by Wet n Wild. It's a White Kohl pencil. And then, last but not least, I am taking Diorshow Mascara. That is the finished look. I will post some pictures on the end so you can get a better look at it. You can zoom in a little bit. And yeah, that is my Siobhan Donaghy inspired eyeshadow look. It works. And yeah, that completes my look, and stay tuned for my next video. I hope everybody is doing awesome, and until next time, bye!